Awe-inspiring scenery, vibrant cities, and a welcoming atmosphere all make Canada a popular tourist destination. As the largest country in North America, Canada is a vast land encompassing majestic mountains, virgin forests, spacious prairies, and Arctic tundra. While much of the nation is of British and French descent, Canada is home to a mosaic of multicultural communities. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Canada. Number 10. We begin with one of Canada's most scenic hidden gems, Cape Breton Island. Located in northeastern Nova Scotia, this beautiful island is famous for its rugged coastline, rolling highlands, and charming fishing villages. One of the island's biggest highlights is the legendary Cabot Trail, a breathtaking coastal drive that winds through Cape Breton Highlands National Park. Along the route, dramatic cliffs overlook the Atlantic Ocean, while forests and mountains create unforgettable panoramic views. But Cape Breton isn't just about scenery. The island has a strong Scottish heritage, and even today, you can still hear Gaelic spoken in some communities. Traditional music, warm hospitality, and fresh seafood give the island a peaceful and authentic atmosphere. Small villages like Bay St. Lawrence offer visitors a glimpse into coastal life, where colorful fishing boats line the harbor and ocean views stretch endlessly into the distance. Whether you're driving along the coastline, exploring hiking trails, or simply enjoying the quiet beauty of the sea, Cape Breton Island feels like a world untouched by time. Number 9. We arrive in one of North America's most vibrant and culturally rich cities, Montreal. Located in the province of Quebec, Montreal blends European charm with modern urban energy. As the largest French-speaking city outside of France, the city has a unique atmosphere that feels different from anywhere else in Canada. The heart of the city is Old Montreal, a historic district filled with cobblestone streets, grand cathedrals, and beautifully preserved architecture. Walking through this area feels like stepping into Europe, but Montreal is also youthful, creative, and alive with culture. From street festivals and live music to world-class restaurants and nightlife, the city offers endless energy and excitement. Modern skyscrapers rise beside historic buildings, creating a fascinating contrast between old and new. And with its multicultural neighborhoods, every part of the city offers a different experience. Montreal isn't just a place to visit. It's a city to feel and explore, from dramatic coastal landscapes to vibrant cities filled with culture and history. We now move into destinations where mountains, islands, and old-world charm create unforgettable experiences. Number 8. We arrive at the ultimate mountain adventure destination, Whistler. Nestled within the coast mountains of British Columbia, Whistler is home to one of the most famous ski resorts in the world. Surrounded by towering peaks and dense forests, this alpine paradise attracts visitors year-round. During winter, Whistler transforms into a snowy wonderland where skiers and snowboarders from around the globe come to experience its legendary slopes. But the adventure doesn't end when the snow melts. In summer, the mountains become a playground for hiking, mountain biking, zip lining, and breathtaking scenic walks. One of the most iconic experiences here is the Peak 2 Peak Gondola, a spectacular ride connecting Whistler and Blackham Mountains high above the valleys below. The views are simply unforgettable. At the base of the mountains lies Whistler Village, a charming pedestrian-friendly town filled with cafes, restaurants, and cozy lodges. Whether you're chasing adrenaline or simply admiring the mountain scenery, Whistler delivers adventure in every season. Number 7. We explore one of Canada's most beautiful coastal escapes, Vancouver Island. Located off the west coast of British Columbia, this massive island is known for its stunning coastline, charming towns, and untouched wilderness. The island's capital, Victoria, feels elegant and peaceful, with beautiful gardens, historic buildings, and a relaxed atmosphere inspired by its British heritage. One of the most famous attractions here is the Butchart Gardens, a spectacular display of flowers and landscapes visited by millions every year. But Vancouver Island is also a paradise for nature lovers. On the island's western edge lies Tofino, a laid-back surf town surrounded by rugged beaches, rainforests, and crashing Pacific waves. Further north, the wilderness becomes even more remote and untouched, offering opportunities for whale watching, kayaking, and wildlife exploration. Vancouver Island is where nature and coastal charm come together perfectly. 6. We arrive in one of the most charming and historic cities in North America, Quebec City. Perched above the St. Lawrence River, this city feels more like a European village than a modern Canadian destination. Its old town, known as Old Quebec, is surrounded by ancient stone walls and filled with narrow cobblestone streets, cafes, and centuries-old buildings. At the center of the skyline stands the iconic Chateau Frontenac, one of the most photographed hotels in the world. Walking through Quebec City feels timeless. French culture, language, and architecture give the city a unique identity unlike anywhere else in Canada. During winter, snow-covered streets and festive lights make the city feel almost magical. Whether you're exploring historic landmarks, enjoying French cuisine, or simply wandering through the old town, Quebec City offers a truly unforgettable atmosphere, from mountain adventures and coastal escapes to historic cities filled with European charm. We now arrive at some of Canada's most iconic destinations. 5. We arrive in Canada's largest and most dynamic city, Toronto. Located along the shores of Lake Ontario, Toronto is a vibrant metropolis known for its incredible diversity, modern skyline, and endless energy. One of the city's most recognizable landmarks is the CN Tower, once the tallest freestanding structure in the world. From its observation deck, visitors can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views stretching across the city and lake below. But Toronto is much more than just skyscrapers. The city is famous for its multicultural neighborhoods, where cultures from around the world come together. From Chinatown and Little Italy to bustling markets and international cuisine, every corner of Toronto offers something different. For those looking to escape the busy streets, the nearby Toronto Islands provide peaceful beaches, bike trails, and incredible views of the skyline. Toronto is modern, energetic, and endlessly diverse, a true reflection of Canada itself. 4. We journey into the remote wilderness of northern Manitoba to one of the most unique places in Canada, Churchill. Often called the polar bear capital of the world, this small Arctic town offers wildlife experiences unlike anywhere else on Earth. Every year, polar bears migrate through the area as they wait for Hudson Bay to freeze, giving visitors the rare opportunity to see these magnificent animals in the wild. Special tundra vehicles allow tourists to safely observe the bears up close across the icy landscape. But polar bears are not the only attraction here. During summer, thousands of beluga whales fill the nearby waters, while winter brings another unforgettable spectacle, the northern lights dancing across the Arctic sky. Churchill feels remote, wild, and completely connected to nature. It's not just a destination. It's one of the last great wilderness experiences on Earth. 3. We arrive at one of the most famous natural wonders in the world, Niagara Falls. Located on the border between Canada and the United States, Niagara Falls is made up of 3 massive waterfalls that thunder millions of gallons of water every second. The Canadian side, known as Horseshoe Falls, offers the most dramatic and panoramic views. Standing near the falls, you can feel the power of nature as mist rises high into the air and the roar of rushing water echoes across the landscape. One of the most popular experiences is taking a boat ride directly toward the falls, an unforgettable encounter with one of the world's greatest natural spectacles. At night, the waterfalls become even more magical as colorful lights illuminate the rushing water. Fireworks during summer add even more beauty to the scene. Niagara Falls is not just a landmark. It's an experience that leaves visitors speechless, from multicultural megacities to Arctic wilderness and world-famous waterfalls. We've reached the final 2 destinations, and these places represent the very best of Canada's breathtaking beauty. 2. We arrive in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Vancouver. Perfectly positioned between the Pacific Ocean and the coast mountains, Vancouver offers an incredible mix of urban life and outdoor adventure. Few cities on Earth allow you to experience beaches, forests, and snow-covered mountains all within a single day. At the heart of the city lies Stanley Park, a massive green oasis filled with scenic trails, towering trees, and stunning waterfront views. Nearby, Granville Island offers vibrant food markets, local art, and a lively cultural atmosphere. Meanwhile, Vancouver's modern skyline reflects beautifully against the surrounding mountains and ocean. The city is also known for its clean streets, eco-friendly lifestyle, and relaxed West Coast vibe. Whether you're kayaking along the waterfront, exploring mountain trails, or simply enjoying sunset views over the ocean, Vancouver feels energetic, modern, and deeply connected to nature. It's not just a city. It's a lifestyle surrounded by beauty. Taking the #1 spot is one of the most breathtaking natural destinations in North America, Banff National Park. Located in the heart of the Canadian Rockies in Alberta, Banff is a place where nature feels truly untouched and majestic. Towering mountains, turquoise lakes, glaciers, and dense forests create landscapes so beautiful they almost seem unreal. One of the park's most iconic sites is Lake Louise, famous for its crystal-clear blue water reflecting the snow-covered peaks around it. Another highlight is Moraine Lake, whose vibrant colors and dramatic mountain backdrop make it one of the most photographed places in Canada. But Banff is more than just scenery. The park is home to incredible wildlife, including bears, elk, wolves, and bald eagles, making every journey through the mountains feel exciting and unpredictable. Whether you're hiking through alpine trails, driving along the Icefields Parkway, or simply standing in silence beside a mountain lake, Banff creates moments you never forget. It's not just Canada's most beautiful park. It's one of the most spectacular places on Earth.